Peace and blessings. I am ChiVital, aka King Chi, and I am back with another tool for your toolkits. Wagwan family. What's up? What's up? So, here's lesson 2 in embracing the ugly. We're moving further into Limitless. I'm going to dive in pretty deep just to talk about the energetics of 2024. A little extra 2024, and why it's such a powerful time for everyone, if they take advantage of it. You know, the astrology and the things going on energetically don't ensure that good things will happen for people, nor does it ensure that or promise that bad things will happen for anyone. It's really about understanding the energetic and aligning yourself in such a way that you get the most out of the momentum. All right. So I'm gonna wait for more of y'all to tune in. What up, Jonah? What up, Aki Faye? What up, Moonchild? What up, Gen 1 Furk? Gen 1 Furk. I think I said that correctly. Okay. What up? What up? Peace, love, and light, fams. Don't forget to thumbs up this video. And if you're new, welcome, my dear. Welcome. Don't forget to put some hearts in the chat because y'all already know I love the love. Okay. So we're going to dive into what does it mean to live a limitless life? All right. We starting off with the embracing the ugly. And I showed y'all my sword, but that was really, I'm still so touched by my gifts. I love gifts. Anyways. But really the focus here is coming towards wholeness, moving towards wholeness. And in this 2024 year, this 8 year, the reason why this is so powerful and so important is because there's no wholeness without going to go get the other parts of you that are in the lower realms. So rather than wait towards the end of the year, seeking to find yourself in the darkness, and we understand that we're in the new year just by the calendar, but we're still very much immersed in the aspect of nature that is the darkness. We are now on the upward climb, but we have to be climbing from where? We should be climbing from the depths. Okay, and not just the depths of the earth. We want to go into the ocean that really takes us to the core of the earth, in order to, and this is metaphorically speaking, because all of the things that we see here on the earth are represented by this here. Okay, so we want to go to the lowest, deepest, furthest realms of ourselves in order to obtain the treasures. Okay, obtain the treasures. We don't go looking for the treasures right here on a block. We're looking for the greatest treasure, and the greatest treasure is always what is hidden. Okay, all of these things are hidden in plain sight. We see them, we interact with these concepts on a regular basis. It just takes a real one to go ahead and apply these principles to oneself in order to benefit so that you can walk in all your full power. So, what is this word about limits? Okay, I hear some people say the sky is the limit. Some people say, I'm beyond the limits of the sky. The stars are the limit. Shoot for the moon. If you miss, you'll find a star or whatever, right? But in occultism, the limit is not represented by a wall. The limit is not represented by some kind of ceiling, right? It's not like ding, 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 ding. Let me out. Let me out. No. In occultism, the limit truly means separation. And if you have your notebooks, which you should write that down. The limit equals separation. You are as limited as you are separated, fragmented, scattered. Okay? Limit doesn't even mean scarcity. Maybe in a mindset, limit, scarcity, because you are not recognizing all that is available to you. But I want you to embrace that living a limitless life means that you embrace all of your parts. You don't just embrace all of your ugliness and move towards the abyss. You don't just move all towards the light, seeking the hidden God aspect and creation. You seek to have it all, and you find balance in having that all, as opposed to being dragged by a limited point of view of greed. And this is going to be very important during this year, because what do we hear the most when we see the number 8? Everyone is like abundance, it's the infinity symbol, prosperity, big bang, boom boom boom, right? But the number 8 is not just about your material gains. It speaks very heavily to your personal power. Okay, personal power. Let's stop there and dig in a bit. Personal power is not just what you have in the moment. Personal power gives you access to the source of creation so that you are always powerful. So powerful that no matter how many times things are wiped clear, you replenish. Hence the infinite. You maintain this continuous rebirth, regeneration, again, an occult meaning of the number 8. And transformation, taking whatever resources are around or even creating your own. Personal power. Personal power is exuded and expressed by those people who you see who are able to manifest and build extreme wealth, experience all kinds of setbacks, and having their wealth taken away, right? And then they go and they recreate it all over again. As if taking away from them creates some kind of void and vacuum that sucks back in even greater wealth. Press 1 in the chat if you feel what I'm talking about. All right. The number 8 speaks to the hidden power. In your wheel, in your natal chart, the 8 speaks to the occult. The number 8 is the home of Pluto. It is a Plutonian home. And here we have it. We see that the energy of death is the source of personal power. Those individuals who have extreme personal power, presence, the ability to change your life from rags to riches, have very, very potent Plutonian energy. Okay? Because they are working with an energetic where the raw materials available, whether you can see them or not, or see their value or not, would absolutely abound more wealth for them. What we also want to look at is that this year of this dragon, this serpentine energy, we're seeing this cyclical energetic, and we must understand that when we engage with these particular serpent creatures, there is no straight way. There's often what you'll experience if you are in contact with these beings is that they will be going in one direction and spontaneously switch directions and go into another. This ability to do so is highly intuitive and shows the personal power of not needing to always follow the same track and method of doing something, but following the energetic source, being able to find the power, seek it, go get it, and then move forward in the direction that they want to move in. And when that direction is no longer pleasing to their spirit, they will switch again. You cannot predict the ways in which that power is going to unfold. Okay? So when we speak of abundance and some of the traps even in this year is that one would think that abundance is just accumulating wealth. But if I were to show you a fat dragon that is accumulating anything, or if I show you someone who is grasping onto their wealth, I'm showing you someone who's living in the limit. They're not limitless. The wealthiest people on the planet are your philanthropists. And why is that? Because they understand that true abundance lives in the overflow. Abundance is not just accumulation and seeing the money pile up, right? Everybody's talking about the money pile up. Our trap music, money pile up, the money pile up. The ones whose money is really piling up are the ones who continue to keep giving it away and sharing it, recycling it, keeping it in flow. Because the trap is this. The real trap is wanting to pile up the wealth so much that you hold on to it and you don't allow yourself to feed your creative genius, even feed other creative geniuses as investments. So you get heavy and you can't go very far. So we want to keep ourselves light. So how do we do that? We start in the heaviness. We start in the solid. We start so we sink deep down inside. And instead of how for the holidays, everyone is eating and gaining weight because they're spending a lot of time eating a lot of food, like from Thanksgiving to December. Let's just flip the script. This is what I'm going to do because I'm creative and this is limitless living. So what? Right? So let's say we piled on some pounds. Let's say we piled on some weight. We got more gifts. We got a bunch of, some of us got this duplicate gifts. Some of us got more things than we got room for in the house. Right? Perfect setting. Because throughout the first quarter of the year, what are you going to do? You're going to be conscientious of, yeah, I was really going ham on eating, drinking, being merry, and I'm going to start to work out. Some of that workout on the spiritual side is deepening your spiritual practice, increasing your meditation, increasing your chanting, burning that fuel. Because let's look at it. It's like it's fuel, right? You got it. It's taking you into a deeper place. For some of us who don't have access to the tropics and the sun is shining and beaming on us, even consider the lack of sunshine putting you into a darker place to be shown what is at the bottom, what is in that treasure chest. Okay, what's in the treasure chest? The number 8 speaks to increased and perfected spiritual knowledge, and not just increased and perfected spiritual knowledge. What is the purpose behind perfecting it? It's not just about perfecting it for yourself, because even knowledge comes with a weight. So as you accumulate the knowledge, you practice it, you apply it in order to perfect it. But its perfection is in being able to now teach it and share it, because then it is going to be living forever. It'll be ever living, limitless. Y'all feel me? All of these stories about the queen of the heavens that go into the depths to go face this dark twin. It's always a sister, it's always a twin, it's always the other half. Because in reality, the limit is the separation. What they're seeking is the limitless by going to integrate all parts. Now we speak of battle, right? Chopping heads, clapping at people. In battle, I want you to always remember this. First and foremost, when you are watching these videos, I want you to always listen with all of your senses and know that what is being said is not just surface level. It's not some corny, yeah, I got some spiritual beef, and so like I'm chopping heads. I want you to understand that you want to always return back to, how can I ensure that I am going to be the strongest opponent in the ring, no matter if it's me versus me or anyone else? Because the truth of it is that in any battle, your greatest vulnerability is not the other person. It's not the outside. It's the limit. It's the limit. And the limit that you're experiencing is your fragmented self. The limit that you're experiencing is your scattered self. The limit that you experience is your distracted self. The limit that you experience is not accepting all parts of yourself. Let me get some ashe in the chat if you agree. So you go ahead and think that you are all the way like fit and ready for battle, but you forget that you're not all the way okay with any aspect of yourself. That one thing is an opening for your opponent to tear you down. When it comes to you belonging to a set, the limit is going to be the level in which there's unity amongst everyone as a team. We already know, right? Divided, we fall. So the greatest principle is always going to come back to unity and being unified. And another word for unified is integrated. And then we look at integration, we look at integrity. And integrity speaks to the wholeness, to the whole, to the integer, to the whole number. Okay? So this year, a lot of the lessons are going to help prepare you for being truly grounded in the increased power that you have access to, so you don't get whipped by it, and so that you can feel more comfortable in the flow. The other part is that the 8 speaks of shared resources. And the only time we want to share is when we understand the limitless. Right? How many of y'all like sharing when you think that you don't have enough? The moment you think you don't have enough, you don't want to share no more. So everything has to come back to the limitless wealth, the limitless resources, the limitless mindset and vision. These are your upgrades. This year you're getting upgrades. And what are you going to do with an upgrade if you're scattered? What are you going to do with an upgrade if you're not whole? Right? Y'all see this right here? That's what happens when you have an abundance. This is the New Year's money bath that I have put into a spray bottle to spray myself down, and to spray the house down. Yes, son. I am live right now, son.
Where's it? What? Huh?
I'm live.
Oh, sorry.
So, for those of you who got your Happy New Year money bath and money splash, y'all gonna be enjoying that. Okay? Y'all gonna be enjoying that. And because I have an abundance of it, I'm thinking, because I sometimes keep some in the shop for my clients that come in person. But I might put a few on the shop, discounted for some of y'all to get at. Only if y'all want it. If y'all want it, y'all gotta text me at 202-810-1876. 202-810-1876. I don't have that many, but I do have a few more left of what I have charged up and made. So for your homework, shouts out to everybody who has been posting the ugly. As you can see, it gets really ugly. We're going down into the depths of the ocean to retrieve the treasure. Let's do that and find ourselves more powerfully aligned with our personal power. All right? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? All right. So if you're just catching this and you're catching the replay, welcome back. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, like it, and share. Peace, love, and bliss. I look forward to seeing you all soon.